I'm here. I'm present. And my focus is nowhere but here with you. But I'm frustrated as hell. And it might get a little rowdy. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is King. Welcome to KingSpeakz. I literally titled this, I am frustrated. Kings and queens of melanated descent, do we want true revolution? Do we know what true revolution is? Do we want a change? Do we want to see true change? Do we want to keep crawling every 10 to 20 years while everyone else keeps advancing and they keep lying to you about how much they're advancing? Do we want to address some of the issues in our own community, which, if addressed, would probably solve half to all of our problems financially, spiritually, historically? Do we want to address the lack of structure, the lack of militarized ways of life that we should have in our lives? Instead, we're running rampant. Instead, we see things like mantras that are saying dead before 18, dead before your 21st birthday. When we say those sort of things, do we understand how detrimental they are? Words are very powerful, but action is even more powerful. And a lot of times, we all gonna get on here and we gonna speak our lives away. And we gonna tell the people that, yeah, our ancestors came from Egypt. We gonna say that. But then we not gonna represent the ancestors in the correct way if that's what we believe. If that's what we believe, why are we not carrying ourselves in a righteous manner? Why are we living in this westernized society? And by that I mean the way of living. Why don't and let me further my point by saying, why don't we take life skills more seriously? Survival, being able to build a house, being able to plumb, being able to hunt, having will. I was watching something today, and there was a seminar, and the brother that was speaking, he said something very interesting, and I had to pause the video and really think about it. He said, half you niggas wouldn't even go into the jungle and go and snatch the heart of the lion. Y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all wouldn't go into the jungle and go and snatch the heart of the lion. Some point in my life, I wouldn't have did it either, because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the importance of it as a man, as a black man. I didn't understand the importance of having that will. I didn't understand my culture. I didn't understand what my ancestors had achieved. I was out here living for this westernized way of living. I was living to project that factor of success in monetary value on everyone else, instead of living for myself and learning the skills that would be needed to protect my home and my community, which as a man is first priority. Yeah, you can provide. Yeah, you can do all these things. Yeah, you the man. But your first priority is to protect your household and your community. And we ain't been doing much of either. It's crazy because in my reflection, in my self-talk, in my self-conversations, I find myself caring more about learning how to do plumbing, how to practice plumbing, how to practice using electricity, how to build a house from the ground up, brick by brick, right? Learning how to fish, learning about herbs and spices and learning about plants, learning about what plants is a medicine for what part of the body, what purpose does each plant serve if you run by it. There's a lot of good brothers out here speaking a lot of information that we need to hear, but we don't want to hear it because we want to be sitting at home and we want to play 2K and we want to do all these things instead of chase a higher version of ourselves. It's because you don't know who you are. It's because you don't know what your ancestors achieved. And I hate this talk about, oh, they wasn't your ancestors. That's not your true ancestry. You don't even believe in yourself. You don't even like yourself. Look how you speaking. When they come in there and mass genocide happens, are they asking you where your ancestry came from? Huh? When shit pop off, are they asking you where your ancestry came from? Huh? You think the ones that said that they rather die than not be free? Huh? You think they were worried about where your lineage came from? Do you think so? I need us to really start understanding certain things about ourselves. I need us to start doing more of the knowledge on self, more of the knowledge on your ancestry, more of the knowledge on your correct history, not the history that the McGraw-Hill edition has given us. Let us do the correct knowledge. Let us go back to scholars, Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark. Let us engage in some of these literatures and some of these writers that are not of our lineage. Some of these brothers out here, they done gave it to you raw and uncut, but they done told a little bit of the truth. You want to hide something, put it in a book, right? Let's understand what we're doing here. Let's understand the plan. The plan is to make sure that our last names are good forever, financially, spiritually, emotionally. We shouldn't be going through any of these emotional generational curses. Some of us don't even know that they exist. We have lost our ways and we are trying to adopt a way of life that has nothing to do with us. Some of y'all have it so ingrained in your mind, and I'm about to mess your head up. Some of y'all have it ingrained in your mind that it's 2018 because Jesus died 2018 years ago. Some of y'all have it in your mind, and that's what y'all was thinking back in 2018. Some of y'all think right now, hey, it's 2021 because Jesus died 2021 years ago, approximately. When we do certain knowledge and certain sciences, we know that our ancestors didn't tell time. Is time, let me ask you a question. Is time based on the past, the present, and the future? Or is time based on being present and the cycle in which we go through within self? Is it a cycle, or is it a beginning, a middle, and an end? Or is it a circle? So I just want us to, like I said, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated within our people. I'm frustrated within myself that I didn't allow myself to see this information and for it to sink in the way that it should have before. But I'm also learning that my journey is my journey. And the fact that I was picked to give this information out to my people and to be one of the ones that is graced with learning this info the way I do. I take pride in the fact that I was given this info because I wanted the info. The teacher came to me because I seeked it. Seek the teacher, and it will come. It doesn't have to be a person. We learn from experience. We don't just learn from teachers. We learn from experience. We learn from doing as well. So, in conclusion, I would like us to, I'm going to keep saying this until it's drilled into our heads. We need to do the knowledge on self. We need to understand who we are at a root level. You need to understand how your mind works. You think that you're losing a fight because you can't fight physically, but you don't even understand how many different playing fields and battlefields you have at your disposal. And that's a new gem that was brought to my eye by a very wise man. You can fight on so many different levels. You can fight the enemy on a psychological level. You can fight the enemy on any level that you are at. You in the hood, buy black and get your friends to do it consistently, and get your hood to do it consistently, and see where that pool of money goes. See where those economics see how that economics starts to shift. Fight at your level. Fight at whatever level you are at. Learn about yourself. Learn about your ancestors. Learn about the advancements and the glory that they lived in. Learn your history, guys. Learning your history. Because I am frustrated from all the learning that I'm doing. I am frustrated from all the advancement that I am seeing and how backwards we have gone. And I'm frustrated because I want all my people to bask in the same glory, but I'm so scared that all of us will not be able to. My name is King. This is KingSpeakz. I love you all, but my love comes with some very high responsibilities, as should yours. And my first responsibility of you is to have responsibility of yourself. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is your boy King from KingSpeakz. High vibrations to all. Peace.